This is big time!
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone's mother into this.
Your mama in the fucking stands!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura, and
Christina Pashitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.
Oh boy, welcome one, welcome all. It is Behind the Jeans, folks, and boy, oh boy, doesn't this look monumentally better? I mean, I'm on a set. The camera is in focus. I'm in like probably 4K or some shit right now. I mean, out of this world. I am outside the Roach Motel, outside of my satellite studio inside my apartment in Los Angeles, California. And today I've beamed aboard the mothership here in Austin, Texas, in the Studio Jeans, in person. It's kind of crazy. I'm like nervous. There's like people watching. There's people walking around. There's people doing work. Usually I'm alone in my apartment with just you in the chat. And if you want to get into the chat, the stink portal as we call it, you got to become a member. And so many folks have become a member already, getting prepared for today. I wanted to just quickly list off this monumental list, welcoming all the new members. We have Adam West. We have John C. Wright. We have Bradley Flint. We have Jordan Dorhay. We have Husky. We have Lukey. Oh, my Lord, so many. Some I can't even read. Potts Black, T. Dinos, Tiana Poet, Matt Christian, Marissa House, Lori Berger, Amber Brook, Robert Jones, Tyler O'Neill, Arnie, Annie, not Arnie, Melanie Christensen, John Roser, and Ryan Eklund, Ethan Wheatley, Tanner Peavy, and last but certainly not least, MCAS, something or other. But boy, oh boy, all these new members, so many people. Love you very much. Already got a super chat from Ashley. I won't say her full name here. It says, hey, Josh, can't watch this one live, but I'll catch the restream. When can I find that picture of your back cyst removal? You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. I mean, I think it is on my Instagram at Josh_Potter if you want to go see it. I did do a podcast on it, and YouTube basically came to me and said, we're going to take your entire channel down for showing something so awful. But it is up there still. So go check it all out and look for yourself. Thank you for the super chat. Wonderful super chat from Ashley. I won't say her full name because it freaks her out. But yes, folks, if you want to get in the Stink Portal, become a member so you can chat with us. I'd love to see you. We have so many new members today. And also make sure that you open up your gifted memberships, and people who are in the Stink Portal can bring some of the pours in with us, you know? So make sure that tab is open on your YouTube there, on your YouTube account. As far as the people outside the Stink Portal, you can always get a hold of us at behindthejeansshow@gmail.com. That is where you can go, and you can let us know if there's anything and everything that you want us to talk about, to cover here on Behind the Jeans. It's been an eventful day. I've been here for quite a while, getting ready for the show today, and also just doing some behind the jeans stuff back here. Not only am I behind the jeans, I'm like inside the fucking jeans today, baby. Wild. And I thought, what better thing to talk about today and to cover? And so many people have been asking for it at behindthejeansshow@gmail.com. Why not get into the tit cup scenario today? I thought, hey, we're going to be there. The tit cups are there. What the heck? But maybe some people don't even know about the tit cup lore from back in the day. I mean, we were just talking about when it was. It was, what day did you say it was, Cougar? You said it was in like June of 2020?
Yeah, June 2020.
June of 2020. That was so long ago, almost 5 years ago at this point. And so maybe you don't even remember the happenings with the tit cups. Well, here we go. Let's go back and revisit.
This is
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're getting right into the industrial one. See, first Tom gave me a hand pump tit cup. One that kind of looks similar to this one right here. Ooh. Take a look. This is the OG, the original one that we tried. Now, I'm going to try it again for you today. I should have worn my button-down shirt on the set that I had here with me instead of my t-shirt. Now I'm going to have to like completely disrobe. Do you think it's going to get our YouTube channel taken down if I show my shoulder hair without the tassels on them? I don't know. But I'm going to give this a whirl. Again, if you do recall, these ones were tough with how hairy my chest was. It wasn't latching on. So Christina found some industrial tit cups. And these ones had a machine. I don't even remember how it worked. We were just pushing buttons until the suction happened. And that's why I couldn't really control it, as you'll find out here. Watch as we go.
Oh, Josh Potter. What are you doing? You're turning off your TikTok?
Doing?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What's wrong?
Oh, my God. It's, well, holy hell.
So
hey, how are you?
Hey, man. You upgraded big time.
Yowzers. Yeah, I mean, holy shit. That was like 2 seconds, and it sucked my tit right up into it.
Dude, let's see that thing work.
Wait. I've been so excited for this segment.
Oh, my God. It's sucking my fucking...
Does it feel good?
No.
Why are you turning it off?
Why are you
Oh, my God. Look how much tit is in there.
It's sucking my entire body up into the tit cup. That was the problem with the tit cup. It was not stopping the sucking. Like, once it had my tit inside of it, it continued to suck. So it was like ripping my tit off, basically. It was like basically going to make my whole body, I felt like, go inside the tit cup. I couldn't regulate the suction. So it was definitely very and painful as hell. I mean, I don't know how these ladies are pumping their tits. I mean, unless they have just more meat on their tits than I do. Boy, oh boy, look at how young I look there, right?
Hey, Potter, I'm going to interrupt you for just
Oh,
a
I'm
second.
sorry, you can't hear it?
What's that?
Wait, what happened? The audio on the video is perfect. That leads me to think that it's not perfect.
Yeah, we're having some audio issues in here, but in the meantime, while we get this fixed up, we wanted to surprise you with a little gift.
Oh, boy, look at that. A Roach costume. Happy Halloween, Tanner.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, boy, I should have had this on the whole time. I think I know what we're going to do with this, though. I'm going to put this on after the show. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to take over the YMH Studios IG, and we're going to go out on the town in the Roach costume. How does that sound to everybody? I'm asking as if I can get a applause from the people in the... Put it on, says Heather. Do you want me to put it on right now? That could be wild. But I think what we're going to... Okay, she says yes. We can put it on now. I don't care. But here's the thing. I am excited because after the show, we will go out on the town with this on. So tune into the IG, by the way. That's a little for the end of the show. Make sure you get onto the IG, YMH Studios on Instagram, and we'll be posting from there. I have to do 2 sets tonight. I have to go to Sunset Strip and the Mothership. I'm going to be wearing the Roach thing and going out to the shows. So make sure you're tuning in for that. What's going on the chat while we figure out some of the playback issues? I should take myself off the screen, or take my video off the screen here. There, now I'm big. All right, let's go back to the chat while we figure that out. Let me know when we figure it out, if you do figure it out. If not, I'll end up just doing stunt boy stuff today the whole time. That's how I get through it all. We got a new member here. Look at that. Certified main mommy, wolf status, Ricardo Vargas. Look at that. Welcome, buddy. Thank you for joining us here in the Stink Portal. Is this something that's easy to put on? Can I do this like while I talk, do you think? Let me see. It's got a zipper here.
Give it a shot.
Oh, I'm going to be sweating my balls off in a second. Okay, let me do it. I'll give it a shot. It's going to be tough to do the tit cup with the Roach costume on, won't it? I guess I'll just take my shirt off. Does this have to be returned to anywhere, or can I sweat in this?
It's yours to do whatever you'd like with.
All right. Sick, dude. All right, I'm going to strap into the Roach costume here. I should put it like this first. All right. What if it's too small and I look fat in it? I'm going to be squeezing out of this thing. Here we go. Oh, boy. Hey, little boner gifting a sub. Thanks, doggy. I appreciate it. A brown vest with a roach head hood would go insane. Oh, boy. Look at this. I'm going to be sweating my ass off in the Texas heat. But that fits good. Huh? Check it out. All right. How we looking? Allie likes it. Got a new member already. Boy, oh boy, I'm tangled. Okay. My antennas. All right. I should have put that on before the show, huh? Look at that. Now we're in it. We got the roach on. The tit cup thing is going to be tough with the roach costume, but we'll get to that.
Fits you like a tit cup.
There we go. Put the tit cup on now, says Heather. All right. That's the thing. How are we going to... I should have taken my shirt off. All right. We'll just do this. Don't Trip says that if I didn't have the costume on, he'd be bummed about the audio. So I'm glad we figured that out. The costume's a great remedy for the audio situation. All right, tit cup time. I've got my tit out. Don't take us off, YouTube. Now I'm going to pump as hard as I can. Apparently Tanner tested this tit cup, and it worked on him. But Tanner's a hairless boy. That's the problem. This thing, I don't know if it'll suction on. Ooh, it's doing it, though. You got to go fast, if I remember correctly. Come on, latch. You son of a bitch. Ooh, I think I got it. Oh, hold on. Let's get this out of the way. Boy, oh boy. You're not going to get this in my apartment. That's for sure. Here we go. Can you see it good now? All right. Oh, come on. Ooh, see, it doesn't latch. This was the problem that we had initially so many years ago that we had to switch to the industrial-sized tit cups when they were I was having a hard time getting it to latch on my hairy, hairy chest. God. Doesn't latch. Where's Tanner? Did it work on him? Let's bring him in here. New tit cup expert. Oh, boy. Well, I'll just zip this up. There we go.
Good effort, though.
Tried my best. Like I said, that's what happened the first time around when we had the hand pump tit cup. There he comes. All right, Tanner. It worked on yours, huh? Yeah. Sorry if I got some sweat on there. Oh, you want me to pump it?
Yeah, you can pump it.
How hard does it pump for you? Like, you got it on how many pumps last time when you tried?
Let's go for 6. Let's see what happens.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just going to keep pumping. You tell me when to stop.
All right, tap.
It's on there, dude. Look at it. It's latched on, and it's tits right in the cup. Can you see it, folks? Tits right in the cup. This is what they were made for. See, I think I got to shave to use these tit cups. That's something if you're out there and you're trying to jerk off with tit cups on and you're trying to be like Norm Somerton, make sure you shave your chest. You got to be hairless like this boy right here.
Yes.
Perfect, Tanner. Great work.
Thank you.
Looking good.
Look at that thing grow.
It's really got you really like are going to be a full like cups bigger after this.
Oh yeah.
Did you try it on the other tit last time?
I did hit the other tit last time.
It looks like it shrunk a little bit. This one, yeah, no, oh my God, get it off quick, hurry up. That's what Norm Somerton had his issues with. Nice purple tits. You got to release it somehow. Can you not rip it?
No.
Hold on. Oh, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. There's no valve.
It's like.
Oh no, we did it too tight.
Too tight.
We're gonna have to get a paramedic in here. Oh my Lord, poor Tanner. How do we get it off? Does anyone know?
Read the instructions.
It's breast cancer. You're preventing breast cancer. That's at least a good thing. There's no breast cancer happening.
That's good. All right.
All right.
I don't know.
Oh, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. You're doing it. Perfect. Oh my God, look at that tit, folks. Check that out. Can we get a zoom? No. Great work, Tanner. Thank you for sacrificing your tit. It is, he's going to be cancer-free now. Boy, oh boy. Oh, let's go to the chat here. What do we got? Chubby Blunts. Gonna need a tighter something or other. I don't even know what that said. LOL. Technical difficulties with the tit cups are my favorite thing, said Little Boner. Don't Trip says, I want someone to come into the live without knowing anything about this show. That's what I want, too. That's my dream. I miss radio so much, Don't Trip. I wish that people could just stumble upon things like this and see for themselves. You know, be like, what the hell are we watching here? This Roach costumed man is putting a tit cup on a young boy's chest. Cancel him immediately. Boy, oh boy. Welcome to the chat. His phone is dying, folks. So he's going to say bye-bye, but we're happy to have you as a new member. We hope to see you in the Stink Portal down the road there, Wolf Status Ricardo Vargas. Love you, buddy. I'm going to make my font bigger. Oh, look at that. I did it. I'm making my font bigger. Perfect. What's funny is the technical difficulties just haunt me wherever I go. Here we are, state-of-the-art everything. And still, I bring a dark cloud of technical difficulties with me. But now I'm wearing the Roach shirt, the Roach suit. We got to see the tit cups in action. I do wonder where the industrial-sized tit cups ever went, because I remember they were at the old studio in L.A., and, hold on here. Tit cup on a young twink. Yes, Corey Sanchez. Sorry, I was interrupted by your chat. I remember we had the tit cups, though, at the old Los Angeles studio, and we put them back into the storage, you know, thinking, obviously, we're going to use these a million times. Then I never saw them again, and I didn't get to, like, you know, through my initial leaving the company, didn't get, and part of my severance wasn't the tit cups. I didn't get the tit cups to come home with me, so I haven't seen them since. And I thought maybe Christina would have kept them because she was just tickled by the tit cups. I thought maybe she would have kept them for future use down the road. No such luck, evidently. No one seems to know where those industrial tit cups went. But one of my favorite things about doing that was, this is a little behind the jeans action for you, one of my favorite moments working for your mom's house was after that Tit Cups episode aired, because I was in the heart of COVID. Like we said, June 2020. I mean, this is like the world was ending. George Floyd was about to happen. You know what I mean? It was the darkest of times. And one of the most heartwarming messages I ever got on my phone was from Tom and Christina, who were cuddling in bed watching the Tit Cup playback on their television. They were watching they never watched the episode again. They're not rewatching episodes, but they were just so overjoyed by my Tit Cup experience that they did send me a picture of that. So that was very heartwarming on that one. Y'all mofos need to, is Enny in the chat talking to y'all? Is that what you're all talking about in there? Everyone's bringing up Enny in the chat. Corey Sanchez, just unplug it and plug it back in. They're all giving you tech tips, Enny. He's over there running around somewhere. Make sure you wait 10 seconds, says fucking Bobby. Blow on it and plug it back in, says Melissa. I mean, these are all things I'm sure that they're trying back there, folks. You know? Without the clips, it does make for some interesting situations. Oh, Josh Potter. Oh, I had another Tit Cup clip there. We've got lots of fun clips that hopefully we can get to. What with Halloween coming as well. What do you think we should, I'm going to ask this in the chat, what do you think we should get into out and about on the town after this when I'm wearing the I mean, everyone is walking around 6th Street in costumes this week. I've seen, you know, when I got here, I kind of forgot it was Halloween because on 6th Street, you see a lot of weirdos, obviously. And so I thought when I was out there that for sure I was going to see a lot of whores in outfits. And sure enough, there was a lot. But part of me was like, oh, this is just 6th Street. I go, oh, no, it is Halloween. So extra level whores. Interview the homeless, says Chubby Blunts. That could be something. In a Roach costume? That would be weird. Biff Marshall, first time here. He sends in a super chat. Great audio. Greatest audio. Thank you, Biff Marshall.
We're working on it. Don't worry about it.
They're working on it. I know it. I know you guys are. I'm just trying to tell them what's going on out there in the old chat world. It's funny because I have... Oh, no.
Mr. Potter,
Yes, sir.
We've got a little update here.
Okay.
So what we're going to need you to do is get out of StreamYard.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
we'll
just-
control the clips from back here, and I think Enny suspects that might be the solution.
All right. Where will I be able to see the clips?
There's a TV kind of in front of you, little where the stopwatch is.
Yes.
Yeah, look
Watching
right
it there?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I can just shut this off.
Yes.
Look at that, folks. We don't even need this fucking computer. Can you hear me now? Unlimited Caseman says, fuck yeah, sound is clean, video is beautiful. All right. It only took an hour. We're a little delayed, but what do you say? We get into the program now, huh? Holy shit. We're cooking with gas. Now can I play clips? Let's see. Let's find out. It is Oh Hallows Eve, as you know. Tom decided to spend thousands on getting new hair, and I want to find out, was it worth it?
What's up? Feeling fresh?
You're really flaunting that new do.
Yeah,
You're
you know what
feeling it.
happened? Like, a little over a year ago,
Yeah.
I paid about $37,000 to have a.
Oh boy, they can hear the clip. They can hear me. Yes, indeed. Tell the pores we are up and running. Don't trip. Sound the alarm. We are here. Is it the home setup, asked Little Boner? It sure is. I brought all my stuff with me, and thank God. Wouldn't that be something if I didn't? We wouldn't have a show, perhaps. But look at that. I've got all my little gear here, and I'm ready to go. I'm using a stick mic today. It's like I'm, Robert Goulet or something to that effect. I'm excited for Halloween. You can see I'm in a costume. I've been wearing it for quite some time, not even on the air. I've just been wearing it. It's so delightfully comfortable. I'm going to wear it out and about. Look at that. Fucking Bobby is so happy that we're here. He's gifted 5 memberships. Look at that. Chug Bud used to be a poor. Now he's not anymore. Casey, Gary, Brian, all these folks, Jason, getting free memberships today from Little Boner.
Hair.
And Tom looks great with hair. I actually think Tom would look strange with hair. I've never seen Tom with hair, even back in the day. Thank you very much. I don't remember ever seeing a picture with Tom having like more than a receding hairline at the end of the day. I think at one point he was much fatter, obviously, so that makes your head bigger. The circumference of your head is larger, and your hairline is more receded at that point, So he always looked like, even in his 20s, like his hairline was receding. I'd love to see if he ever had long hair. I have a picture of me with extremely long hair at one point. Yeah, I used to have hair. It's my biggest, I hate not having hair, to be quite honest with you. Sometimes I have phantom bangs, and I move them away. Right now, my Roach antennas are acting that way.
Transplant procedure done.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't happy with like the style, the look, the color. They could actually manufacture the hair color,
Yeah.
everything. And I don't know, it just made me feel insecure. I wanted a look that felt more genuine to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I did was I went back there and I was like, give me options. They made me pay another $38,000.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
my
it was worth
Lord.
every penny. You look stunning.
$38,000 for that hair, and we're wondering what a blowjob from Throatzilla would have cost a couple of weeks ago. Oh my goodness! Think of all the blowjobs from Throatzilla I could have had at this point. I like how Spacehead says, I hope the taped episode doesn't get edited at all. There's going to be so many people in the comments who are going to be like, this fucking they're going to blame me. They're going to say I'm a fucking retard. And they're also going to call me old. They're going to be like, yo, this guy looks like he's 70. He doesn't look like he's 30. I said how old I was last week on the episode. I said I was 38. And literally every comment is about, this guy's 38? Ooh.
Yeah.
And I think it's the exact perfect shade of dark brown that it really washes out your complexion. Gives you that nice pasty look.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels right. I think it's a really cool, just like style. Like if I naturally could grow full head of hair, I think I would do this. So that's why I did it,
Well, it's kind of cool because I feel like you're a trendsetter in all ways. Like people know you for your shoe style or just for your clean clothing.
Yeah.
And now you're like a trendsetter and I think people are going to start cutting their hair like Tom Segura now.
See, I thought we were going to be having costume content. That's what I thought this was going to be. This is just a man with natural hair all of a sudden. He got a transplant. This is how he's going to live his life. This isn't a costume at all. But do you recall when Mommy Tina did her transformation? She went from being the Christina that we all know and love, the Christina P that we see every week, to being, I think, I don't know if it would be considered goth or biker or what, but let's watch her transformation here.
Riding a high since Friday.
Freddie, same here. I think that was arguably the best YMH live we've had.
It was. And
now, what would you call this look? Would you say? I'm going to ask you before we look at it. Would you say that it is goth? I think it's more biker bitch kind of look, tatted up. And, you see him smoking in the bar. But let's see what you decide.
These things are always subjective. So people, will agree, disagree. But from what I've seen, most people feel the same way.
It was
awesome.
I'll tell you, it
and
felt
let me
electric.
just say that I think I speak for all of us here and everybody probably at home that it's a real disappointment to see you today.
I imagine that you would be disappointed, and the staff, and the energy is different now that Tina's gone.
Yeah.
She was here.
I've been bummed out.
Yeah.
Do you think they were bummed out about the whole look or just the tits?
I've noticed that. Your penis has been much limper, and you don't look at me as much.
What's the point? We'll get into it all here in a moment.
Yeah,
if
reveal
you
it.
missed the live show, you can still watch it through this coming weekend. I'm going to have it extended. So through the weekend, go to livestream.ymhstudios.com.
We are riding a high from Friday. Like, I have been smiling
Me too.
all weekend. You and I have just been in the best mood.
Well, here's the thing.
It was so.
Let's skip
extra.
ahead. We don't need
Everything's
to
so
hear about
extra.
the moods.
Now, does that make
there?
you-
Oh, there we go, right there. That's what I was trying to get to. Boy, oh boy, look at those cans on Mommy Tina. I mean, with most recent developments, maybe she should plug those back in. You know what I'm saying? They were talking about the reductions and all that kind of stuff. There's no reductions happening there. Holy hell. Look at that, folks. Did anyone go as this version of Christina for Halloween? That would be something. I know there's a lot of YMH costumes out there, which perhaps we will get to in a couple of moments here. But, wild stuff. Plug what in? Are we now? You guys got me on my heels here, but we're good. Okay, good. Nevertheless, yeah, we could very well have some other costumes here. I know people send in, they dress up as Christina and Tom. This is the version I would like to see out there. So please send in this version, behindthejeansshow@gmail.com. Boy, oh boy, didn't she say that the kids were afraid of her, asks Spacehead. Yes, I do believe the kids were afraid of her, but that could be good for parenting. I was afraid of my father for years, and that's something that kept me in line. You want the kids are misbehaving? Bring out scary Mommy Tina. And then they'll start behaving. You know what I mean? All she has to do is give them one of these, basically crank them in the side of the head with that, and they'll be on their way. Goth Tina, though, let's see Goth Tina, because that is a different version. I thought at first when I saw this one, big-titted biker Tina, I thought that was supposed to be goth. When I saw it, I was like, that's my opinion of goth. That is not goth. Let us go to Goth Tina now, shall we? We're going through all the different costumes over the years. Check this out.
What the hell are you doing?
There she is, folks, with a cig in the studio. That was fun.
I haven't smoked in 15 years. Well, it's episode 666, and I thought in honor of the greatest episode ever, I would dress goth.
This is how you really used to go out.
Yeah. I haven't done this makeup since I was 19 years old. It took me an hour.
Yeah.
And I have to say, the goth struggle is real. It's not easy doing this kind of makeup, and I really feel like we should address those issues. And also,
that is a fair point. I always wondered when I go to the mall. I was just in the Mall of America, by the way. It was like a time warp going back to the 90s. I mean, it was crazy. I haven't been in a mall that was lively and that had goth girls in it in quite some time. And I would come across them, and you think, when I go to the mall, I'm barely even putting on pants. to go shopping. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of dressed like a schlub. These goth girls go out to the mall to walk up and down, maybe get a orange Julius or what have you, and they go through, like Christina said, immense amounts of makeup, and we have to raise awareness about it. Every time I see a goth girl now, I say thank you for your service. I salute them. I appreciate them because it does do something to my boner. I'll tell you that. The goth thing does. I've never actually been with one that's hardcore like that, though, because I would like to know, what is it like to take home a goth girl? That is something that I have curiosity about. I mean, do you wake up the next day after you sleep with one of these girls and your pillow looks like a promotional poster for The Dark Knight with the Joker's makeup on? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all like you have just remnants of makeup throughout your sheets. Are you changing your sheets? How often when you're fucking a goth girl? That's what I'm curious about.
So can I just tell you that the sad part is that I had all this shit in my closet.
Yeah, you traveled with this? Because we're not living in Austin right now.
No, and with the exception of like one item I had to purchase, this is all in my my repertoire.
And this is legit how you would go out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is like club attire. And then if I was like, if I go out to dinner with my parents or something, I do this too. Yeah.
To piss them off.
Yeah.
And I'd imagine the mall, just to go shopping, like I said, and scam on I don't know what goth girls do. They frighten me in a way that makes me horny. So I always kind of stayed away. But I would like to find out. I'm too old now to find out, I suppose. You know, being this middle age, there's no dating goth girls at this point. If I dated a goth girl my own age, she's got other issues outside of goth. You know what I'm saying? She is like gonna burn my car or something if I ever talk sideways to her.
This is the Susie Sue look. I don't know if you know this, but there's different types of goth now. There's like neo goth, cyber goth. I'm known as a traditional goth. This is my vibe.
Okay.
I'm trad goth. Yeah, I do like classic Susie vibes. There I am.
Wow.
I believe this is the highest form.
I thought that was the dude from the Smiths. I didn't think that was a girl. That's my point. I thought it was a dude. A lot of gender bending. You know, gender is a fluid thing. And in the goth community, they know it better than all of us.
With goth culture, I don't like the new stuff personally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm super pumped to look like this, and I want to look this way every day. I just love it.
That makes one of us.
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah, Tom doesn't seem like a guy that's like me where he gets turned on by the goth world. Although some of you in the chat, oh boy, I mean, look at fucking Bobby here. Goths or nerds are the hottest creatures on earth, he says. Some people agree, like Subliminal 13 here. Truth Bobby, he says. Boy, oh boy. We stand a woke king. Well, thank you, Melissa. I do appreciate that. I do think Tom is more into like big-titted blondes, judging by, who he ended up marrying. Although, what if he came across that version of Christina? Like, maybe her goth stage lasted a little bit longer. Oh my God, we might not have any of this right now. That's like a weird Back to the Future moment. If Christina's goth thing stood the test of time, I would disappear in a photograph, you know? It would be rough at the end of the day. What's this say? I'll take a fat chick over a girl that doesn't eat any day, fucking Bobby says. Wow, so you're all, fucking Bobby here is, he likes goths, he likes nerds, he likes fat chicks. I mean, this guy, he likes it all. I like a guy who doesn't discriminate very much, you know? We got any other Halloween costumes here before we get to our spooky things? Oh, here, let's check out this one here. Happy Hallow-jeans. Every day is Halloween. Ooh, okay, this is going to be a good clip. I already know this one. I'm excited. I set it up poorly. But, we're frazzled today a little bit.
Last night.
That's right.
But we're celebrating today.
Ooh, it's a
Hallow-jeans.
Halloween episode.
Obviously.
The greatest holiday all year long. And as you know, I'm celebrating just a casual look.
I love this look, by the way. I'm trying to make it big for you, but it won't let me. Here, let's try again. Now it's my own technical. I have no one to blame.
That's right.
But we're
Here we
celebrating today. You love Hallow-jeans, obviously.
The greatest holiday all year long. And as
Now, this is like a different goth Christina. This is almost an Elvira goth Christina. It's almost like the goth from the last one grew up and is a mother now.
No, I'm celebrating just a casual look today.
Very casual. I am also celebrating. I'm a craps dealer at at the Old Palms Casino in Vegas. This is what they wear typically.
That's such a great move. I feel like Tom did the thing like I mean, I hate wearing costumes. I very much dislike planning for Halloween. So I would come up with a ruse of a costume. Like sometimes I would just wear a weird jacket. And then I would just be like, I'm Andy Warhol or something to that effect. Like I would just come up with one. No one's going to call you out on it. It very well looks like you're not in a costume at all. But I like the elaborate story behind just wearing a general outfit. I'm a blackjack dealer at the casino.
And I wanted to dress up like one of them. You went a little different direction. If you care to.
Sure. This is Elder Goth, Susie Sue, one of the originals. And I have to say I have to redeem myself because when I did episode 666, I did my own makeup. And
Spacehead says that's what Robert Smith looked like 20 years ago. I mean, we saw the pictures. It is fitting that we went from that clip to now this look. It's an evolved sort of thing. And look at, by the way, now that we're in the Austin studio for Hallow-jeans on this particular clip here, look at all the elaborate decor behind them. All the cool guys have spider webs on them. These spider web things, they're a pain in the ass to clean up. I want to know. I wish I knew how long it took them to stretch them all out and then to clean them up. And I bet they were finding little spider webs all over the set for days.
Look, full disclosure, I did it like in a very dark bathroom.
Yeah.
And my kids were screaming.
You were clowned for it.
Clowned, relentlessly shit on by my goth friends who I visited in San Francisco months later. Yeah. And they were like, Christina, we have to tell you, they go, you used to do a much better job.
Wow. That had to hurt.
Did it ever? It stung.
Yeah.
And so this time I went professional and I hired a makeup and hair and we got it done the right way. And I think this is amazing.
Now
this looks so much better.
You'll be the one telling them.
You can fucking try me, fatso.
I'm a fucking goth.
Ooh, I like this little tip coming from Cougar in the chat. That episode, this one that we're looking at right now, the Hallow-jeans episode, came out 1 year ago as of tomorrow. Tomorrow being Halloween.
All the way, homie.
What's crazy to me, first of all, I was deeply troubled when I saw you. I think that was the effect you were going for.
Sure.
Startled, and I was like, oof. And then my immediate thought was, what's crazy is that this is a costume for you, and that I sometimes see people like this in society who are like, this is just how I live.
Every day is Halloween. That's what we say in the goth community.
Yeah.
Every day is Halloween.
Boy, oh boy, I got to find out where he's seeing these people. That's my cup of tea, baby. I want to go out and find them. Tom, not his kid. It makes his boner go inside. For me, it makes my boner get big and go on the outside. Over here, Don't Trip says she looks like Mars Volta. What a pull. What a great reference. Don't Trip. I'm still convinced that Smith and Tim Burton are the same guy, says Spacehead. That's an interesting observation. I guess I should have realized that she was doing Susie and the Banshees since we just looked at the goddamn photo of it. But I thought Elvira. I really did. Elvira, though, has more of the prim and proper hive hair with the white lightning bolts on the side. But I mean, Elvira could be a goth icon. I don't know.
Wow.
But yeah, I think it is. You do have to outgrow this aesthetic at some age to assimilate. However, when I do go to elder goth band like concerts, like Depeche Mode or The Cure or Bauhaus, we older goths dress up.
But you know what?
And that's it's acceptable in the concert is what I'm saying.
It looked good
at the show.
For Halloween, it looks great. If you were doing this every day, I'd be very, very, very sad. But for Halloween.
You think this would be a sign of severe mental illness if I did it every day?
Yeah.
You don't think I could take parent-teacher conferences like this?
Halloween only. This is a Halloween only. Halloween comes around.
Try it out.
You have fun with it. But
I can't believe.
Yeah.
I can't believe that my son's misbehaving at school.
Yeah, I know. They would meet you and be like, "Oh, I know why he's misbehaving in school."
I would love, by the way, to have them go into parent-teacher, not just them, any person. My sister's a teacher, and she tells me some stories about some people who are people that are just ne'er-do-wells that come in. You'd be shocked. It always shocks me what kind of people have children nowadays. I mean, some of these people, you go like, I should call one of these societies to come pick up these children. This can't be good. But I would love to just see a real Eddie Munster type situation. That's what it looks like. The Munsters coming in and being parents at a parent-teacher conference. This was I'm kind of I'm like, should I even play this clip? Because I feel like Enny is upset over the technical things, and I don't want to make him more upset by playing the time that he got scared by Blow Up Tina here for Halloween. But let's go.
So for people that don't know, I'm going to switch this up here. We had a sit-in for you a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
A beautiful lady, and she
Blow
has
Up Tina
remained in our lobby. And it's one of those things, that even when she was in your seat,
yeah,
every time I would walk in the room, I'd be like, Jesus, because it looks like a person for a second.
Yeah,
it
it's
just kind of strikes you.
This is not even the new Blow Up Tina. I mean, we have seen Blow Up Tina evolve and become something truly fetching, if you ask me. This is the first version of Blow Up Tina.
So, Enny came in the other day to do some work at night, and it's here. Watch. He's walking in.
Holy. Cool. Okay. Man. Someone about to die.
Someone about to die.
She is creepy as shit.
He got
dude.
startled.
I didn't like that. At one point,
of course, that is the old studio in Los Angeles where it's like, by the way, the outside of that was like, at night especially, very quiet. Not a lot of people around there because it's gated off. It's in an industrial complex. So, like, you don't see human beings. And if you do, they're probably stealing copper out of something. You know what I mean? So it was probably extra frightening to walk in. But hilarious that I talk to myself too, Enny, when I get frightened. And I definitely will have an exterior monologue at the end of the day. Not today, though. Who was going to die, do you think? The blow-up doll? I would have been awesome if Enny just started fucking stabbing that blow-up doll. Oh, my God. That would have been amazing.
she wasn't wearing enough clothing. So I had to put on the shirt I was wearing the other day and give her, like, sweats. Zolo and I dressed her because it was so demeaning.
You know what that hoe should be wearing? Slides. She should have slides on because hoes wear slides. That would totally complete her outfit.
You're so cute. And he fully talks to himself. He's like, not today.
Not today, motherfucker.
Not today.
Someone was about to die.
Let me see it again. How
Is
sweet.
this another angle?
I
this
love
one?
this.
Fuck you.
Oh, he's still fired up.
God damn.
That's on the way out.
Oh. It's not cool. It's not cool. Motherfuckers play too much. Fuck.
I didn't see this clip.
Oh, that is so much. Like, I mean, I would be talking to myself too.
Same.
Hell yeah.
How'd you feel, Enny? How does it feel watching that?
I fucking hate that shit, man.
Yeah.
It's like it never gets normal. I'm still to this day. I walk out and I'm like, fuck. God,
It spooked the
man.
fuck out of you when you walked in, though, right? Like that.
Yeah, well, I thought first. I thought 100% I was about to get kidnapped. I was like, this is a Russian mafia.
Yeah.
You know, the way that they're sitting, it's too comfortable. They're not even like.
Like that's
brush
someone who's
shooting.
real chill about
Yeah.
fucking being in your building. Just sit on the chair and be like, yeah.
I would have freaked out that it was somebody dead inside. I wouldn't have freaked out that it was like a scary person. I would have been like, "Oh my God, someone is dead here." Like, you remember? I mean, they can't respond to me over there, but there was a girl that used to work at the office named Allie, and sometimes when you'd come in, she'd be in there like hanging pictures or something. I would have thought Allie's dead. I would have called 911. I would have been like, Allie is dead in the corner. Unbelievable.
My head.
That's a professional.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking. I was thinking maybe they were like sleeping or something. So I was like, I tried to be quiet. Like I put my hand, like I was about to. I was like waiting for them to come out. And then I realized it was fucking fake, and I was mad as shit. I was mad as shit the whole time. I stayed there transferring files for like an hour, and I was mad the whole fucking time.
That you got started.
Yeah, I was so fucking mad. I sent them a text. I was like, you motherfuckers, I thought I was about to get fucking Amber Alerted and shit. And you got me fucked up playing
That's
these damn
so
games.
funny, man.
God.
That is so funny.
That's the best. That was the highlight of my day so far, was watching that clip again. I forgot all about that thing existed. My oh my, what a funny clip. Now, keeping with the Halloween theme, this is just a funny video that I think came across. A woman in Ohio decided to destroy thousands of dollars of Halloween decor. Now, this could be many things. It could be she destroys so much decor that it accumulates to thousands of dollars, because Halloween decorations can be cheap, and costumes can be cheap. We've all been to Spirit Halloween. We know what can go on in there. Or somebody who's one of these dorks that gets really into Halloween, the ones where you walk down the street and you're like, all right, I get it. They have like a haunted house in front of their house. It could be something really obnoxiously expensive. One thing, let's find out. Shall we?
Caught on camera in Toledo. Look at this. A Halloween display destroyed. The video from neighbors shows this woman causing an estimated $1,000 in damages.
Unbelievable. This all happening around 10 a.m. yesterday.
Oh my God, look at, and by the way, Melissa's in the chat. She says, my dog's costume was $140. That's nuts. That's the most, I haven't purchased a costume in a while, but I'd imagine just your average, sexy nurse or what have you at Spirit Halloween, $7 or something like that. I wonder how much this Roach costume costs. Maybe Heather in the chat can tell us a number. This is soft. This is plush. I kind of want to just wear this Roach costume to play video games, quite frankly, because it is warm and soft. It's nice. Okay, so let's get back to the clip here. This is just in Ohio, KTV News. Is this a Cleveland? I do believe this is in Cleveland. News 19, I remember that area. All right.
Caught on camera in Toledo. Look at this. A Halloween display destroyed. The video from neighbors shows this woman causing an estimated $1,000 in damages.
Unbelievable.
I don't know about that. I think these people are trying to get a little extra money out of the insurance company or whomever they're going to make this claim with. Does that look like $1,000 worth of shit there?
This all happening around 10 a.m. yesterday, and many are wondering...
Who's this anchor, by the way? And that's happened around 10 a.m. yesterday.
Why? Reporter Tony Geftos has a look at that video and the suspect who is facing criminal charges.
Do you think this guy talks like this, or do you think that he had to, he was like, they're not hiring me because I sound too black, so I have to make this white voice come out of me? That can't be his natural voice. For this guy, that's craziness. That's no one's natural voice. This man is trying to put on a broadcasting inflection, and he has chosen an odd one, if you ask me.
Throwing, tripping, crashing a Halloween display. Video from multiple neighbors shows a woman hitting and tearing down the haunted setup in front of a home.
All right, now there's some more things in there. We saw a coffin. We saw some spider webs and things like that. Those things are nothing. That doesn't cost anything. But I did see a lot of heavy-duty objects. It would have been awesome if she threw the coffin through the window of their home, though. That would cost a pretty penny, I'd imagine.
Somebody was in our yard and destroying all of our decorations.
It happened Monday, October 7th, starting at about 9 in the morning.
Swinging that around.
Witnesses report the rampage continued for more than half an hour.
I don't know what it was. There's speculations, but I hope she gets the treatment that she needed.
Shannon and Bill Zeller live on the 5500 block of Suter Avenue in the...
They put up the caution tape after it got all destroyed, but just makes it look more haunted housey. I really don't think this woman did them a disservice by any means. You go into a spooky graveyard, there's going to be some broken gravestones, some broken headstones and stuff like that. This skeleton, you think all the skeletons are just prim and proper standing up? They don't have any muscles. They're going to be collapsed over. I think it looks more haunted.
Point Place Shoreland neighborhood of Toledo. They estimate the woman caused about $1,000 in damages.
Some of it we can't put a dollar amount on because we made it.
Other items, Shannon says, were priceless.
I cried like a baby, and I felt bad over some of the memories that are attached to some of the items that she broke. And
what memories are attached? I remember I put it in my lawn 5 years ago. It's just the same shit every year. What, right? What are we talking about here, memories? But I do like that this woman is deranged. She must have just really hates Halloween, or she just walks by this house every day and she sees it and she goes, these motherfuckers, I'm gonna go fucking destroy this. She just had a psychotic break. It could have been worse, and by that I mean she could have been having sex with the objects that she was destroying. That skeleton, she could have been doing some really fucked up shit with that in the middle of their lawn. And I don't know. Would you rather have the memories of your gravestones or whatever the hell are out there that you could replace? Or would you rather this lady be fucking the skeleton in the middle of the lawn?
You know, we have handmade stuff that we made with our children, and unfortunately, we lost our son in a motorcycle accident.
Oh my God, what a fucking turn it just took. I was like, what memories could you possibly have? And then she's like, well, my son died in a motorcycle accident, and he made these with his hands.
November 3rd, and there's a lot of memories here.
Toledo police arrested Christina Horvath, who's from Toledo and 48 years old. She was booked into the Lucas County Jail 2 weeks prior for allegedly throwing a rock through the windshield of a vehicle.
Oh, boy.
Now she's facing additional charges of criminal damaging and theft. As for the display, the Zellers are working
I noticed
with what's
that one
left.
back. Let's go back for a second there. Look at this. She came in like a wrecking ball. Did they put that up after the lady was in there, or they have that in there already? I mean, maybe it's just a cosmic sort of thing. Cool girl indeed. That's easy to do. 1,000 buys like 2 Halloween. Yeah, really? Halloween decorations are that expensive? Fucking Bobby says that $1,000 buys 2 Halloween decorations. That's crazy. She was on a good tweak, says Corey Sanchez. She got them crazy eyes, according to Melissa. Yeah, drugs could have been at play for sure.
With what's left.
Drugs are mental illness, as we always say here in Studio Jeans.
And I said, well, what can I do to just leave it as it is and make it fun and kind of make light of it? And I hope everybody else can just see we were making light of a sad situation.
A sad situation caused by a woman the Zellers say they had never met until she did this.
Horvath is
Horvath. I can't wait to hear this guy talk more real quick.
facing that charge of theft because Toledo police say she put some of those decorations inside of her vehicle that was parked in the driveway.
Now, did anyone else think that he was going to say she put some of those decorations inside? Thank God he followed it with vehicle after that. I thought he was going to say something else.
Now, before this happened, video shows her driving across neighbors' lawns and picking up items from other yards as well.
Then
I want the camera to turn off and hear this guy's real voice. I mean, there is no chance that is natural for him in any sense of the way. Fucking Bobby says, I creeped on Melissa. I think her costume for her dog was a Disney character I made. Wow, that is a little too much info, fucking Bobby. Stop creeping the other people in the stink portal, all right? Golly. Oh, here we go. YMH-themed costumes from fans. We did get a little thing here. Look at that. Perfect. Let's pull this up. Awesome. Happy Halloween, folks. Oh, boy. Here we go. Ta-da. Can you see him? All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, boy. I don't know why I get... Boom. Good start, Josh. There we are. Okay, cool. All right, we got I believe this is a, what is that called? Tiger King costume here. Looks like a lady dressing up as, is that Dr. Drew? That's Dr. Drew there, huh? Look at that. Dr. Drew, because I noticed this is Dr. Drew's wife, Miss Susan Pinsky, and so I was like, oh boy, Dr. Drew dressed as Tiger King? Holy hell. What a wild man. You know they fucked in those costumes that night. Dr. Drew knows what's up. And then we got Christina here. This is the, without the tits. These are the natural tits inside, without the fake ones. All right. Or is this somebody else? That's not Christina, is it? No. All right. Someone dressed as Christina, yes. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't really see that well. It's a pretty good costume, all right? This person did a fantastic job. Doesn't it just look just like her? I was like, this is just Christina posing without the tits in her chest. This woman evidently just has her own tits in there. That's wonderful. Very, very attractive lady. There she is there with, there's DJ Dadmouth, a gentleman as DJ Dadmouth. The Jets hat is a little strange. I like the duct tape, though. Here we are. Someone is Bert with the 100%. There's a giant vat of Kool-Aid, of course. This is a wonderful costume. Are the people on the outside supposed to be Tom and Christina? Or are they just dudes? Or people posing with the evidential Bert? Just posing. Okay. Good to know. I don't know. This lady's got a fucking cheetah print thing on. That could have been something Christina wears. She's blonde. She could do the lazy costume thing like Tom was doing, and she could just say, I'm Christina Pajitsky, and people would be like, oh, okay. Ah, here we go. This is a good one. And believe it or not, can I tell you a little secret about this photo? The girl in this photo was the Make Josh Come winner. Her name's Jackie. And on the left is a guy that I don't know who that. He didn't come along for the Make Josh Come experience. But he's evidently Tom. He's wearing that. That is my favorite piece of merch in the history of Your Mom's House, the Piss on Me, Beat Me shirt with that wonderful drawing. Oh, no. What is this? Moose soup. This little baby is moose soup. That's hilarious. Carry that little baby around. We're making moose soup. You're doing good. Oh, my God. A Garth Brooks one. This one is going to be topical again this year, what with all the allegations and whatnot. Bring it back out. Garth Brooks and Chris Gaines. Duality of man, so to speak. I mean, this is something deep right here. This is a tremendous costume. And there we go. That is the end of that. But we do have some scary videos that Cougar has curated. And let me see here. Oh, look at another Dropbox thing here. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Now, I don't know anything about these clips, I will say. Hold on, before I bring them on up here. Let me just set this up for you. Cougar has put in some clips that could either be... It's sort of like Horrible Hilarious that we're going to do here, a little game. Is it scary or is it hilarious, right? Is there a third option, Cougar? Creepy. Creepy could be the other one. Creepy, scary, or funny. I find oftentimes creepy things pretty funny, to be quite honest. So this is going to be tough for me. Let's see here real quick. Let me take a look at the chat because people have some feedback about these costumes here. Oh, fucking Bobby says I should fuck in this costume tonight. That would be something. I think I could too, because like the Roach doesn't have legs, you know? I could just lift this up. I go pantsless. I like Winnie the Pooh it with this, or Donald Duck it, I should say, with the Roach costume. Oh my God, then I could just pull up my shell a little bit and get it going. Oh, hell yeah, that's a great idea. Scare me through the fence or scare me through the pink, the stink portal, says Corey Sanchez. That's a good one. Let's see what else we got here. Don't roaches have a drill-shaped wieners that have to stab through the females? I don't know what that word is. I don't know. Is that true? I hope so. Is that, what is that word? Corpus? It's a hard shell. So, like, when roaches have sex, they have to pierce the hard shell? That is something else. I mean, hell, I thought this roach here had a hard time coming. Imagine if you had to get your dick so hard that it's a drill, and you have to break through their exoskeleton or what have you. Golly. Somebody go find that out. Oh, Sophie Reed. Oh, my God. I finally made it for a live at 7:30 a.m. in Western Australia. Look at that. Usually we're on very much earlier, but we're in extra overtime today due to the technical difficulties. We have to give the fine folks, the fine members, their due diligence. We have to give them, the things that they wait for, which is a show. You know, we didn't have one there for a second. We almost didn't have one at all, but we made it happen, baby. Thank you, Sophie, for getting to join us. Maybe there's people that get to join us. Maybe that is the silver lining in all this. We have people who are joining us that don't usually have the opportunity to do so. And by the way, thank you to fucking Bobby for gifting memberships. He gifted 5. So did Subliminal 13. I don't know if we got to that. That might have happened whilst we were off the air for a little bit, fixing everything. So thank you for doing that, by the way. So yes, we have some spooky, perhaps creepy, perhaps scary, but also could very well just be funny videos Cougar has found for us. Do let us know what you think as we play these. Let me start with the first one. I have not scoped these at all. I have no idea what they are. Let me pull it up and then I'll put it on the screen for you here. Hold on. One fucking moment, will ya? Oh boy, here we go. Ta-da! And we're back. All right, let's see this one.
I did not steal Valor, Tom. The keys were right there on the credenza table. She's got hungry titties, but Tom likes big old milkers. He likes big sloppy titties. That's what I got. Big old sloppy titties. Do you even think of me as a woman anymore? Am I a woman to you? Do we have the fart mic hooked up? Cream of wheat makes me shit. I don't know what to tell you. Every time I eat it, just shit, liquid shit. I don't know. Cream of wheat. No, what's happening? No. Is that vomit? No, I don't do vomit, Tom. No, I don't do it. I don't do vomit, Tom. I don't do it. I don't know. I'm getting mania with this one. Maybe a little bit of schizophrenia. Let's save this one for Drew. Save this one for Dr. Drew. I've been in therapy for 10 years, but let's save this one for Drew. That must be the Eastern blocker in me. Okay, Tom. Okay, Tom. Ah!
See, I'm going to go creepy on that one, actually. You know? I think it was kind of creepy. She did nail a lot of things. And that's kind of, imagine if you were Tom in this case and you saw this woman do this. Would it trick you? Would it make you go like, huh, it's like kind of, is that my wife? You know, like it's kind of your excuse. I don't know. I would use it. Disney adult cosplaying as Tina says don't trip. Exactly. It is strange. Look at it. It is a good freeze frame. It is a good freeze frame. Did she miss anything? Is there anything in there that she missed? I think she covered all the bases. I mean, that was a hell of a TikTok. She did it all in 49 seconds. I mean, it was uncanny. That's why I find it to be relatively creepy at the end of the day. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, look at that. I can do it just like that. Oh, no. So this already, we haven't even played it yet, but this gentleman has something up in his nose getting ready to... Lord knows what. I'm assuming those are pliers. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Here. Okay. Oh, my God. This is cocaine, isn't it? This is a guy. I think I know this. The background of this. This is like people are sending this as like, hey, don't do cocaine, all right? Because this is what's going to happen to you. I don't know if this is cocaine necessarily. Let's go back and see it from the beginning. Oh, my God. What is... I went to the beginning and it looks like this. What the fuck? Oh, my Lord. What is it? Is it it looks like a mozzarella stick. Oh, he just pulled out his whole brain. I bet that felt good. You know, pulling that thing out of your nose. I bet that felt amazing. But how much coke do you got to do over how long for it to gum up all like that? I haven't the slightest idea what that is. Is it boogers? Is it coke? Is it an alien that he pulled out of his fucking head? I mean, this is something out of a sci-fi novel. Look at that fucking thing. That is nuts. He looks like he's about to die, too. Look at his fucking face back there. He pulled that out. He's mortified at himself. The fact that he had the wherewithal to film that is even crazy. Let's watch it again. I got to see that again. Why is it already coming out without him pulling it, too? It looks like it's doing it on its own. It's just crawling out of his fucking face. What the hell is it? Is it a bug or something? I mean, it's like moving on its own, dude. It's got like things like this. It's like, imagine I just crawled out of a nose right now. Fucking disgusting, dude. But also, again, imagine the satisfaction. You can kind of see it on his face at the end. Oh, yeah, you're just like, you know when you get a real good bug? You pull that out. Yeah, you heard it right there. You just breathed a sigh of relief. And imagine the fresh smell of oxygen that you got to suck in there at the last second. Look at that thing hanging there. It's moving, dude. Does it have a face? Does that thing have a face on it? Oh, I hope he eats it. But the video cuts off before he does that. You know how these... Have you ever ran across a booger eater? These people are gross, right? I mean, even as kids, I was like, that is a soft, smooth-brained loser, the people eating the boogers. But then you come across an adult doing it, and you're like, hey, what the hell? You have a family. You, like, own a house. You're eating boogers? This is crazy. All right, this guy, this is fun. Okay, I already see some potential awesomeness. That last one, creepy. The scariest video I've ever seen, by the way. That thing coming out of that guy's face. If anything is going to keep me off cocaine, it is that. I'll tell you what. This one, though, is going to make me laugh. I can already tell. Wait, you think it's a tapeworm? Melissa says tapeworm, and I'd swallow it if it made me skinnier. You think it's a tapeworm? Tapeworms are not that big at the end of the day, unless that tapeworm was getting doused in cocaine and boogers, and then he pulled it all out at once. But let's see what happened with this guy. I got to get that image out of my brain, for Christ's sake. This guy's at a park with an old-timey sort of dumbbell. I don't know what you call those things, the bench press sort of situation, the weights. This looks like one from back you know, in the fucking 40s or something. This guy's just out and about outside with it.
This is the scary go round.
Oh my God, the scary go round. Oh my God, what's gonna happen here? Oh my God, dude. Why is he even holding that thing up there then? That fucking, oh God, my shin hurts just like, I feel like I just got hit with like, those are razor scooters, aren't they? Yes, I can't see very well and it's small on my screen. This guy's getting hit with the razor scooters. It had me reminiscing about razor scooters and the pain that you'd feel when you spin it around into your shin. Oh my God, dude, I can't even like play it for longer than 2 seconds. Hearing it just bounce off his fucking shins. God damn. Oh my God, dude, it's making my balls go into my body. Fuck, dude. Poor Sophie Reed just woke up and she's got to watch this shit. Oh my God, the other shit now? Come on, dude. Why is he lifting weights during this? Does that make you stronger? He's like, if I lift weights while my shins are getting absolutely obliterated, it helps my muscle mass. If I see Joe Rogan at the mothership tonight, I'm going to ask him about it. Oh my God, this is just so fucking... Oh God, I cannot replay that one. I couldn't even get through a running of the clip. It's 10 seconds long and I was cringing. I've never felt cringy like that about anything. I've been through 9 YMH lives watching stilettos go through pee holes and everything else under the sun. This made me cringe more than absolutely anything. Why do shins make that noise, for the record? That is... Whew. Oh God, all right. That one was tough. Could have done without it. All right, now we're on to this guy. This guy, I don't have any context or clue as to what's going to happen in this video. But when I see a fedora, I'm disgusted, quite frankly. Disgusted. So this could be even creepier and more disgusting than the nose thing. It could make me cringe more than the fucking razor scooters into the shins. Anytime you see a dildo with a fedora, you're in for something rough.
Oh, princess.
Oh my God, it's that guy. It's not even the same guy, is it? It's a different guy who says princess and all that shit. These motherfuckers. Pedophiles, probably.
Freaking Halloween. It's time to go trick-or-treating. My costume.
I can't do this, dude. That is a guy who can't say his R's. Do you think he's doing that on purpose, or do you think he just has that sort of infliction where he can't say his R's, and so now he has to just lean in and be like one of these fucking freaks, you know? Because there are people out there. You ever come across somebody in your professional life or, you know, in your adulthood who speaks with that because they can't say their R's? You're like, oh my God, this guy sounds completely unserious. I can't possibly take this person seriously. So I wonder if that's just how this guy talks and he had to embrace it and become like a daddy. I don't even know what these people call themselves. Daddies or whatever? I don't fucking know.
Oh, princess.
Oh,
Happy
God.
Freaking Halloween.
He says fwickin'. Oh, my Lord. This one's tough, dude. This is the creepiest video I've ever seen in my life.
It's time to go trick-or-treating. My costume? I don't need one. I'm already freaky enough.
This is like Faces of Death. I feel like I'm watching Faces of Death right now. This is worse than that. This is like making me crawl inside of myself. This guy sucks.
Let's go to my haunted house.
Don't Trip says, why doesn't the audio cut out now? And by the way, welcome to Susan Fayer. I almost, this person's name is going to make me sound like this guy talks. Susan Fayer. Now I'm scared I can't say my own R's. Holy shit. Let's see if he says anything else. He says fwickin', twicko, tweeting. Oh, God, you're disgusting.
Haunted house. Where there'll be plenty of spooks and spanks.
Oh, my God. He did that with his feet. That's kind of cool. That was like, all of a sudden, I think this guy's kind of chill when he did that with his feet. I think this guy talks this way, and he gets made fun of all the time, and he found a lane on TikTok that accepts his goofy-ass, stupid way of speaking. Oh, my God, dude. Do we have more TikToks of that guy? I mean, if you find any, give me this guy's whole profile because I want to bring him down. I'm going to become one of those pedophile hunters and go show up to that guy's house and see what's up. Oh, I keep doing this. Hold on. There it is. Let's see here. What do we got here? Oh, no. Is this Frankie Valli? Oh, my God. Hilarious. Oh, there he is. Like, corpse of Frankie Valli coming out. They don't even, I've been doing deep dives on Frankie Valli in my personal life. And here's the thing about Frankie Valli, folks. And he is a 90-something-year-old man that they still drag out there to do the things. And you're wondering, who's doing this? Who's making him go out there? And, you know, who's profiting off of this elder abuse seemingly? Because look at him. He's not singing this at all. Maybe he is singing it. I'd love to get the feed of what's coming out of his mouth. He's like, you know, it's like probably very weird, wild. So people see Frankie Valli and they're like, what the fuck, dude? Why are they doing this to him? But here's the thing. I think Frankie Valli just really wants to still perform. And then they're like, well, he can't possibly sing. So we got to do something. We got to church it up a little bit so people still come to watch. And because he likes going out there to do it. He's one of these guys that if he stops doing it, he'll die right away. So he's trying to go out there and do it. And I feel like it's more of a service for him than one that is abusing him. He does look like he is in a prison of his own body, however, doesn't he? Very creepy, but yes, no, I mean, he is certainly not singing. It is just a vocal track. But, Josh, we are being told this is not Frank. This is not Frankie Valli? This is definitely Frankie Valli. Who's saying it's not Frankie Valli? Someone in the chat says that. Fucking Bobby says it's not Frankie Valli. It is Frankie Valli. He's in his ventriloquist phase, according to Unlimited Case Man. I mean, he is just he's probably in his brain singing, you know, but he's not. What do you think? It's like Joe Biden where there's like 3 of them? Is that what he's saying? Is this the tall Frankie Valli? I like how he does that. He's like, I want the crowd to sing now. He doesn't barely even put the microphone. It does look animatronic, though. I will say that. Fucking Bobby. Susan Freyer says, I thought it was Beau Bridges. I don't know who the fuck Beau Bridges is. Well, it's Frankie Valli, I'm telling you. I didn't say it isn't. Don't Trip said it's not. Corey Sanchez says it's Joe Biden. Chuck E. Cheese looking. That's what exactly this Chuck E. Cheese looking ass, for sure. He's a real animatronic motherfucker. That is... Five Nights at Frankie's. That's funny, Spacehead. I don't know who Frankie Valli is, says Melissa. Well, figure it out. I mean, come on. Haven't you seen Grease? Come on. Anyhow, let's get to this next vid here. Oh, this looks like this guy. He's got his leg up there. This is from Mail Online. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's see. Well, there's something tied to him. Excuse me. There's something tied to the man. Oh, yeah. I love that one. That's great. Let's get back in there. When I heard that, you know something crazy is going to happen, right? The Smash Mouth. Somebody once told me the world. Let's do that again. Somebody once told me the world is gone. Oh, shit. I could do that all day, frankly. Oh, my God. Catch me sitting here after we go off the air just doing that to myself constantly. This guy's face looks insane. I'm excited to see what he brings. This looks like a National Geographic logo here down here on the side. So, what are we in for here?
At least hippos can take a dip for relief. I've got to tough it out on land. That's pretty nerve-wracking.
What is this guy, the real-life Ace Ventura? I mean, he's living inside of a fake hippopotamus or something? That's what it... Doesn't that look like the scene from Ace Ventura where he's, like, in the rhino's ass?
Just sit.
What's that? He's doing that with hippos? Oh, my God. It's Ace Ventura 2. This guy saw Ace Ventura 2 goes, it's actually a brilliant idea. I'm going to get into... He's got to get naked.
This thing and not knowing what's going to happen. And, I have to rely on my video monitor to even know what's going on outside.
Yeah, because you're in a fucking rhino suit or whatever, a hippo suit, you fucking idiot. just so you can get close to the other hippos. I mean, that's silly. I don't know.
It's just scary. It's just scary.
Yeah, I mean, it's a silly move. You see these Japanese guys dressing up like collies out there? I mean, they are elaborate. Talk about Halloween costumes. These fucking guys are getting elaborate with their pup play. Let me tell you, I'm going to end up adopting a Japanese guy on the street if I came across a stray dog. That's how convincing they are. Okay, let's see this guy here. Oh, boy. Well, this one's going to be bad. I feel like I'm scared.
Say it again.
Wait, well, hold on here, 1 second. I want to go back. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking at the chat here. National Geographic before cars. What is that? Tom Hanks. He's kind of guy who says he's not gay. It's just really dark. That's a good one, Susan. Susan, look at that. Waking up and being on the ball. I thought somebody else had one there. I can't scroll back, though. Let's see what this guy does here. I like his backwards fitted hat. It's not the one that's fitted like by New Era. It has a size. This is like one size fits all. Elastic fit.
Say it again. Machines within. Machines within.
Oh, machines within.
Song. Machines within. Machines within. Machines within. Machines within. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Oh, that's great. See, I forgot what that guy looked like, quite frankly. The Machines Within guy. That's one from back in the day that I would listen to via audio all the time. So, of course, the voices and the words are recognizable to me. But the face, when I first came on the screen, I did not think that that's who it was. And I'm kind of disappointed. Although Subliminal 13 knew it was Machines Within. I wonder, I didn't get the timing of that. Did he know before he said Machines Within or what have you? I'm curious. If anyone in the chat, I was kind of going to say I'm disappointed in the Sting Portal for not picking up on that right away. Although I should be disappointed in myself. Machines Within said Happy Halloween, though. That was a good poll. That one doesn't really do anything to me other than I have utmost appreciation for the Machine Within guy. Don't Trip says that Subliminal 13 called it before it came out. That's good. That's good. Good call there, buddy. Oh, boy. Let's get to this one now. This guy, ooh, right away. He hit a fun, look at that look, the little head tilt, that's creepy. Ooh, right there, just that little thing, that was enough for me. This cop over here on the side's kind of cute. Uh-oh. I feel like I do this across bars. Like if I think somebody's looking at me, I'm trying to motion them, like, and then turns out they're not looking at me at all. And I'm just thinking they're looking in my direction. I'm just doing this. And then I look like an insane person to somebody who's looking at me from a different angle. Nah, I like this guy.
Yeah. What's up with your baby girl?
I wish I could see who he was talking to. There's a chick right over here, dude. Go look at her. He's just looking at the camera.
George, homie.
Try that out at a bar tonight. See if that works for you. Maybe I'll try that here in the Roach costume when we go out after the show tonight. Do a little of this. Hey, baby girl. I got my little antennas, too. That could work. That guy was cool. I like that guy. He's not creepy at all.
I'm looking for people who like scary movies.
Oh, okay. That's me. I do. I like them.
Please. Do you like scary movies? Please.
Yeah, I like them, all right? What?
If you like scary movies or cosplay of scary movies, just let me know.
All right. I hope someone did. That's just a guy who wants to make friends. That's all. Oh, boy, what's this one? Black. Oh, yeah, this guy's gonna... He's gonna puke.
That's not a fucking joint.
I wonder what it was. PCP, probably. I'm going to go with PCP. That's not a fucking joint. It's crack. Right there. That's the worst. I mean, when you puke, you at least turn your head, pal. He really tried to puke on himself, I feel like.
That's not a fucking joint.
Ugh. Gross. That's just an idiot. Turn your fucking head, dude. How fucked up are you? Can't turn your goddamn head. What an idiot. Ooh, boy. We got a little spoiler on that one, huh? Look at this lady in her finest flower antennas. Who pukes up, dude? Exactly, fucking Bobby. The gurgle was gross, says Corey Sanchez. Fucking Bobby might have checked out after that one. He was writing nope a lot in the chat. The instant expulsion is amazing, says Subliminal 13. Melissa says that's me when I smoke cigs from the reservation. Yeah, those ones aren't good. This isn't a cigarette. Let's see what this lady does. I bet this lady smoked a few cigarettes in her day. I'm concerned about her, quite frankly. That is... I want a wellness check on this lady. That is unhinged. The fact that she turned on the camera to do it and she called herself grandma. Is this for her grandkids? Her grandkids, if I was her grandchild, I wouldn't appreciate this the way that I think she would want me to. She's like, I'm going to do a funny little video for my grandkids. And I'm going to be like, Grandma, it's time to go into a home. This is where we put you into. We're going to have to put some supervision on you 24/7. All right, time to put her away. What?
Show's not over?
Oh, no. You're still here. What?
Is there something playing?
Yeah. Are we not on the air?
There's something playing right now? No, you're fine.
Oh.
So that was annoying, yeah? That was some bullshit.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that fucking audio problem. So...
Wait, what are we doing here? Is this a surprise?
That's what I got. The studio phone.
Oh, Eddie's got the studio phone. Is this the thing we're going out with?
I think we should go out tonight and use this. And
Oh, yeah.
Fuck with the social media a little bit because I'm upset and I don't like that I couldn't figure out that problem.
All right. So did you hear that? I don't know if you heard that, folks, but we're going to go out with the studio phone evidently. And we're going to go. I have time before my shows. We'll just go to my shows.
Yeah, let's get wasted.
And we'll just get drunk.
Fucked up.
Hell yes, dude. I love that. Well, let's wrap up this fucking show then so we can do that. We're going to be on the Your Mom's House IG, Your Mom's House Studios, YMH Studios. Go to the IG. Follow it if you don't already. And he's ready to get fucked up. I got a Roach suit on. I mean, hell. Sign up. Go check it out. Follow along. And, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the I don't know how much of the tit cup you saw. I really don't know what happened before we got onto the air again. But thank you to Tanner for at least doing the tit cup here. Thank you to everyone here at YMH today. We've had a wonderful day despite the technical difficulties. And now we're going to go out, follow along on IG, and we will be posting quite a bit from there. And we're going to get fucking drunk. Did I have any more videos? I don't think so. That was a good way to end.
Also, I was going to say sorry, but then I saw a little boner's fucking message.
He was going to say sorry until Little Boner. Now it's fuck you, Little Boner. All right.
Kidding, I love you.
And as long as we don't ban him from the chat. Little Boner is an MVP of the chat. Subliminal 13 says, we saw enough. Any glimpse of your kitties are Grey Potter. Oh, yeah, you saw my boobs? Thanks for sticking it out in the stink portal. Yes, indeed. I do appreciate you being here. Quite a bit of overtime, and I hope you join us on Instagram while we're posting there. So we'll see you next time here on Behind the Jeans every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern on the Your Mom's House YouTube channel.
This is big time!
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone's mother into this.
Your mama in the fucking stands!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura, and
Christina Pashitsky.
welcome to your mom's house.